Okay, once again, welcome to the Sports Time New Orleans Sports Podcast Show for Thursday, October 16th. This is a recorded edition. We will not have a live edition. We'll have a recorded edition tonight. Tonight's show. So let's go ahead and go over some scores while we wait. Okay, let's begin. Okay, ULO is playing right now. That's ULO and Arkansas State. We'll give you an update on that game. You won't see it, but I will talk about it. Okay, college football. Let's go ahead and give you the update on that game. Okay, ULO down 6-0, 10-12 remaining in the first quarter. Okay, we'll go over some headlines from ESPN.com once again. Okay, ESPN.com, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says financial loss in China is substantial. Absolutely, that's something right there. They're gonna be talking about for days. Also, the players is chiming in on the situation. Look, um, um, this is going to be a big impact on this NBA. To tell you the truth, it's gonna be a very big impact. From the Houston Rockets, Darren Morrell in support of the Hong Kong protesters. The loss already is substantial, says top 100 summit. So I look at it this way. Look, they're going to have to resolve this because the NBA is going to be impacted by this China situation. So I'm kind of lyrical about this, but hopefully they do um, kind of solve this. He also criticized, um, addressed the league's initial. Um, so, so I look at it this way. Look, that's so once again, this is from ESPN. Came out at 3:04 Central Time. Let's go ahead and get some more headlines in tonight's show. Okay. Um, Manager AJ Hint says talk of whistling to single to pitchers is a joke. That's what they're saying. This is from Bradford Doolittle. You can reach him at ESPN. That's Bradford Doolittle. Um, so it's been going on for years. Stealing singles and stuff like that. And I mean, look, I mean, it's something you can clamp down on it, but the truth of the matter is, look, there's very little you can do about it because they're going to steal singles all the time. Look, in the NFL, they're kind of sitting there. They'll have somebody on that bench, sideline, um, copying that thing. So I look at it this way. Look, sure, he came out and said it's a joke, and that's absolutely right what he's saying. But the truth of the matter is, look, you can't stop these um, things from happening. So once again, this is from Bradford Doolittle. You can reach Bradford Doolittle at ESPN. That's ESPN. Okay, let's see what else we're going to talk about tonight in the podcast, recorded edition. Okay, Timberwolves, Anthony Wiggins, they're not 100 petters better than me. So, look, I'll be honest with you. Look, he's got to prove that he's better. Look, he's not better. He's a young player. Sure, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. But he's not better than Michael Jordan, not better than the legends that built, paved the way for these young NBA stars to thrive in the NBA. So I look at it this way. Call Anthony Wiggins. Look, he needs to keep his mouth shut and play basketball instead of saying he's 100 top 100 players um, or not better than him. So look, he's got a, I mean, sure, he's got a arrogant point right there. That's an absolute arrogant statement to say um, regarding his situation. But the truth of the matter is, look, there's hundreds of players, hundreds, and I mean hundreds of players in the NBA today is a lot better than him. So he needs to shut the hell up and play basketball. So once again, this is from Eric Woodyard. You can reach him at ESPN. That's ESPN .com. Okay, let's see what else we're gonna talk about. Okay, Zion tomorrow night he will not play. He is going to sit out. He will miss the final preseason game. So this is the final preseason game before the regular season starts on Tuesday night against the Toronto Raptors. So I think it's very important that that they sit Zion Williamson in this game for tomorrow. Look, this is only their final preseason game, but the truth of the matter is they have capable players that's going to step up in his absence tomorrow. So once again, this is from ESPN. Andrew Lopez is the writer. You can reach him at ESPN.com. Okay, I think we covered ESPN headlines. Okay. Okay, we'll talk about this. Okay. For Denver, John Elway, the pressure is real. Yeah, absolutely. The pressure is going to be real on John Elway and the Denver Broncos because, look, he's trying to get this team back to the Super Bowl. But truth of the matter is, when you lose like that, you're not gonna go nowhere. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna shake things up. I mean, sure, it's gonna be enormous pressure. Look, the fans haven't had a Super Bowl in Denver since John Elway did play. So I look at it this way: after the Broncos 0-4 start, Elway steadfastly said none of his players isn't on the trading block, so he's not going to do that. So look, but they got to build up. They haven't been, like I said, since 1999. So that's 20 years. So look, I look at it this way: if Denver can get back to the Super Bowl, that will be the key. So they went to the Super. So I look at it this way: he's going to have a lot of work to do. He's going to have a lot of work to do. Once again, this is from let's see. This is from Jeff Leg Wu. You can reach him at ESPN. That's ESPN.com. On that note, so we got about 26 minutes in this show. Well, we'll go to let's see. We'll go to some news headlines from okay. We talked about that. Okay. Okay, this is from MSN Sports. MSN Sports is a website devoted to. This is from thescore.com. Darnold can be unstoppable as an offense. Yes, I'm pretty sure he can. Darnold is riding high after the New York Jets upset win over the Dallas Cowboys. So, look. But the truth of the matter is that offense cannot just be a one-time wonder. That offense is going to have to be every week, if you ask me. So, look, is Darnold that premier quarterback for the New York Jets? I'm pretty sure he will be that premier quarterback. But is he on the same elite status as Drew Brees, Tom Brady? Absolutely not. So, so once again, this is from the Score. You can go to thescore.com. That's thescore.com. Let's see if I can pull up some more information. Okay, get me some. Okay. Okay, unnamed. This is from yardbarker.com. Unnamed Eagle player takes major shots at quarterback Carson Wentz. Philadelphia Eagles headed to Week 7 at a crossroads, 3-3, coming off a blowout loss to Minnesota. Look, they're going to take shots. We don't know who this player is, but it was an unnamed player. We know what it is. So, look, Carson Wentz is going to have to get better as the season progresses because, look, that 3-3 could turn into maybe 3-6, 4-6, or worse. Look, it could be 3-13. And these Eagle fans are not going to take losing. They're not going to take any losing. So he's gonna have to show some promise in his game. So once again, this is from Vincent Frank. This is from Sports Note. Also, this is from yardbarker.com. Go to yardbarker.com. Okay, let's see what else we need to talk about tonight. Okay, picks. This is what they're talking about. Picks going into the Week 7. Inside predict Week 7 winners. This is your Week 7 winners. Okay, they're going inside that. The first one is the Raiders and the Packers. The Raiders are 3-2. Riding a 2-game winning streak, but Aaron Rodgers and the Packers find ways to win. I'm pretty sure that the Packers will win that football game. Now the Saints and the Bears. This is another matchup right here to look forward to. I'm pretty sure if the Saints go in there, screw up, and don't make the necessary plays to even win a game, look, the Saints can probably be upset as well. So that's going to be an upset special. Now, the Ravens versus the Seahawks. That's at home. Lamar Jackson versus Russell Wilson. That's another matchup they're going to be homing in on. Now, the Cowboys versus Eagles. After their disastrous loss last Sunday against Minnesota, I'm pretty sure the Philadelphia Eagles will be looking for a win. So the inside predicts based on teams favored to win. Depends on consensus. This is from betting odds and from Vegas Insider as of August 16th. So if you so I look at it this way: these games this weekend are going to be also the last one, the Vikings and Lions. That's going to be another matchup right there. That's going to be high drama in games like that. So Vikings, Lions, Raiders, Packers, Bears and Saints, Ravens and Seahawks, and also Cowboys and Eagles. So once again, you can go to Stacker. I'm saying Stacker. So go to stacker.com. That's stacker.com. We have about 20 minutes left in our podcast here. Okay. Okay, once again, this is coming back up again for discussion. Reports NFL wants to make once NFL makes more concessions to players and bringing efforts to a 17-game season. Look, I don't think a 17-game season would help this because you're going to have injuries and stuff like that. And also, look, my biggest pet peeve is the preseason. Look, cut the preseason down from 4 to 2 or 3. That would alleviate your problems right there. Because if you have a 17-game season, I guarantee you, look, you're going to have injuries pile up every single week. So that's the biggest downfall right there for that. is your injury. So I'm not in favor of a 17 game season. I'm really not, to be honest with you. I think it should be maybe stay at 16 and then your playoffs. So once again, this is from Sam Robinson from Pro Football Rumors. You can go to profootballrumors.com. That's profootballrumors.com. Okay, let's see what else we're going to talk about. Okay. Okay, we talked about that, about the cheating scandal. Okay. Okay, ex-Mavericks to pay the funeral of the woman that got shot in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. That's Harrison Barnes, who played 2.5 seasons with Dallas, spanning from 2016 through 19, will pay for the funeral expenses of all Orlando Jefferson. She was shot in while playing a video game with her, I think a nephew or something like that. I think this is good. To be honest with you, I think this is good because, look, it goes to show you. Look, the NBA players, look, sure, the fans are gonna say, well, they're high price um, millionaires don't want to no, but here's the thing, they do a lot for these communities. That's what they do. So don't get me wrong. Look, I think Harrison Barnes, what he's doing is helping the Jefferson family in their time of need. So I think, like I said, this is something right here. Look, it can't be swept under the rug. It's got to be known. So once again, this is from they will pay for the funeral expenses. Dean was arrested. The cop that got that shot he's also on a $200,000 bond. So look, I have mixed opinions about this shooting. I mean, look, that's one thing about it. So once again, this is from Yahoo Sports. Torrey Hart, you can reach Torrey Hart. You can reach him at Yahoo Sports. 17 minutes left, so let's go ahead and see what else we can talk about. Okay. Lakers managed minutes of star duo. I am born to have a road globe. LeBron James says absolutely. I think look with Anthony Davis and LeBron James teaming up. I'm teaming up together in LA. There's no shadow of a doubt they're gonna try to the minutes is going to be a big factor for both of these players. But the truth of the matter is, the Lakers can manage those two time and stuff like that, and kind of that would help out their situation big time. So let me turn this down. So I'd say it's going to help. So look, Anthony Davis. What I read this morning about Anthony Davis going on over the box scores and stuff like that, that's the truth. That's the thing right there. These players need to start doing. Sure, they go over film and stuff like that. So I think this is going to work out in Los Angeles. So James scored 18 points. He was 6 of 9 shooting. So they're going to have to manage those minutes because I'm going to tell you, look, LeBron James will get astronomical minutes. Davis will get some minutes. So just to be fair about that. So once again, this is from USA Today Sports. You can go to USA Today Sports at usasports.com. Okay, let's go to another see. Okay, Le'Veon Bell. Let's see what this says. Le'Veon Bell. He has no regrets of signing with the Jets. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Look, Le'Veon Bell. Look, I think what he did was the right thing to do. Because look, Pittsburgh was it wasn't a good situation for him. I know you had Antonio Brown, you had that distraction and stuff like that. I know he's been out. He didn't play the whole year last year for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but look, I'll be honest with you. Look, um, LeBron Bell. Look, I think he's going to do good with this team. But they're 1-4 right now. They're going to have to get their running game going. They're going to have to get their running game going if they're going to be if it's going to work out. So I look at it this way. So it's not an open and close situation. I don't know why it's switching over. I didn't want to look at that. I wanted to look at the Le'Veon Bell story. So, okay, this is about Le'Veon Bell. I'm looking at Le'Veon Bell stuff. Look, the 49ers are 5-0. That's another team right there. Look, that's going to be a good team. So, if the Jets can get that running game going, they're 1-4 right now. They're struggling. They're absolutely struggling out the gate. So I'll be honest with you, they're going to have to get some quality wins for it to work. So, like I said, he does have no regrets of signing with the Jets. I think that's his right to do that. So I know a lot of people was pissed off in Pittsburgh, but look, he has to move on. So they won't have any issues and problems. So once again, this is from um, Sportrait of a Blogger 2. You can go there. It's another blog site. Okay, Trubisky is likely to play Sunday, so you most likely will see Trubisky in the game Sunday versus the Saints. So that's he was injured in their week 5, so so he will most likely will play. So he's will be sure he's questionable on the injury reports, but I'm pretty sure um, if they want Trubisky back, I'm gonna be honest with you, the Bears are gonna have to have him back if they're gonna win the football game against the Saints. I mean, sure. Chase Daniels might not be a good quarterback, but I'll be honest with you, sure, this guy too. Um, but the truth of the matter, he is 14-4. He had a starting quarterback last season. So let me try to get this off the screen. I know these videos are so annoying and antagonizing. So I look at it this way: he's going to start. So Saints are going to have to be prepared for Mitchell Trubisky this coming Sunday. So that's from Yardbarker. Okay, let's see what else we're going to talk about tonight. Okay. So we just talked about that ex NFL lineman Justin Bannon is arrested for attempted murder. So that's he is going. He's sitting in a Colorado jail, charged with suspicion of first-degree murder, according to Mitchell Bine of the Boulder Daily Camera. Bannon was arrested and charged with number of charges: first-degree assault, um, um, first-degree assault, and first-degree battery by shooting at after a shooting of a woman. 40-year-old Bannon Played 12 seasons with the Bills. Also, he played with the Ravens, Broncos, Rams, and Lions. Um, According to Boulder police, the woman was shot and transported to the hospital. Non-life threat from Italy. Police believe that the woman was the alleged shooter, um, and what led to the shooting. He is in custody at the moment. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Justin Bannon, look, this guy had 12 years in the NFL. Why in the hell that you gotta waste your time doing stupid stuff um, and expect to get a um, support from his fans? Look, he had a career. He was a journeyman. But the truth of the matter is, when you go shoot somebody, look, they're not gonna look at your title and say, oh, he's an NFL player. Let's give him maybe four let's get him off at because he's a rich player. Hell no. They're going to go after you. That's one thing about it. So he's gonna have to learn the hard way that with your consequences um, um, requires like your consequences, your actions require consequences. So I look at it this way. Look, I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel a bit sorry for what Bannon did. But look, when you had a 12-year career, you played with the Bills, you played with the Ravens, you played with the Broncos, you played with the Rams, and you also played with the Lions. You screwed your own self. So I'm not gonna feel sorry for this. He's 40 years old. He's got to grow up and stop being a child. So once again, this is from NBC Sports. Darren Garren. That's Gantt. You can reach him at NBC Sports. Okay, let's see what else we're going to talk about tonight. All right. Okay, let's see. It's about 6 minutes left in this broadcast. Saquon Barkley, no doubt in my mind, ankle can hold up in games. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, he has a high ankle sprain. He'll most likely, I think he will return for week 7. So I'm definitely sure. This is from Jordan Rowland. I'm trying to say his name is RAARAANAN. You can reach him at Twitter. This is what he's talking about. So I'll be honest with you. Sure, if he can hold it, I'm pretty sure he'll be back. So I mean, these people in the fantasy, most likely, I'm pretty sure they most likely will pick him, but I don't know. He's been having injuries as of late, so that's kind of he's gonna have to he'll land on somebody's fantasy roster. He will land on somebody's fantasy roster without a shadow of a doubt. But I'm pretty sure they're not gonna take that chance. So once again, this is from Matt Johnson from Sports Note. You can reach him at Sportsnote at sportsnote.com. Okay, let's see. Okay, Breeze. Let's talk about Breeze. Breeze back to work with NFL ball. On thumb rehab, he's been throwing Nerf footballs, but the truth of the matter is, look, he's gonna have to try to throw the with the real ball. So I think it's helping his recovery. Will he be back? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he'll be back. I say between I say Arizona or the next one after the off week. So I'm pretty sure his um, date will be known. So once again, this is from NBC Sports. Josh Alper is the um, writer. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, Knights Valentine Zach Zykobo as Zykob. Um, he is going to be suspended for 20 games for using informants enhancing drugs. That's what they're the NHL. That's another reason why PJ Williams is suspended, the Saints player, because of the performance in hand. He will get a 20-game ban. So, look, the truth of the matter is, it's not worth it, folks. It's not worth taking these drugs. Look, you got to make sure that these drugs are approved by the NHL, because if you don't, and they drug test you, guess what? You're going to be suspended. So, look, that's a word to everyone. I don't care if it's basketball. I don't care if you're in football. I mean, look, if you taking those drugs, those enhancing drugs, you gotta make sure, once again, that they are approved by these leagues, because if they're banned, you cannot take them. So I really don't feel a lick of sorry for him. So look, I'm pretty sure the Las Vegas Golden Knights will be okay without him for 20 games. So so once again, this is from Yardbarker. This is from Pro Hockey Rumors. Gavin Lee is the writer. You can go there as well. Okay, let's see what else we need to talk about. Okay, Lennox score. Let's go through that. Okay, we got about 2 minutes left in this broadcast. Okay, Lennox score. Sims pleaded guilty to DWI. Odyssey Sims has been sentenced to house arrest after pleading guilty for drunken driving charges. Look, this is another player. Look, this is another player that decides to do something stupid and ruin her career. That's what she's doing, ruin her career. She plays with the Minnesota Lynx, but I'm gonna tell you, look, I don't feel a big sorry for these people. When they do something wrong, that's stupid. You gotta have consequences. I mean, look, she got a 1-year sentence, including 10 days of house arrest. She will serve in her home. So if you want, like I said, they are clamping down on drunk driving. That's what they're doing. Look, sure, people don't like the way the cops are doing it nowadays, but the truth of the matter is, look, they're trying to get these people off the street. Look, I mean, she had she registered a blood alcohol level of 0.20. That was twice the legal limit in the state of Minnesota. So she is going to have to learn the hard way. So that concludes tonight's show. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Sports Talk with Kara Wiemeyer Show. We'll be back on tomorrow with the live show on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. Everybody have a good rest of your evening.